we just cut across to our colleagues Padmaja and Pramod, who are currently in Chennai. Chennai voting today, Central, North and South. That's the split of constituencies in Chennai. Pramod first. Pramod, what is Chennai like today? Obviously, we were having a conversation about how the state government also hinging on the by-polls. Those 18 MLAs who were disqualified, those particular poll seats are going to poll. That's going to be important for the government in power as well. But there has sort of been an anti-national party sentiment in, in Tamil Nadu and in Chennai. What have people told you when you traveled around the state?
Well, we could definitely say that there is an anti-incumbent sentiment, because starting from Jallikattu, whatever Tamil Nadu has seen so far is completely people cannot accept what was going on. For instance, be it the way Tamil Nadu government Cyclone Oki, Tamil Nadu government handled Cyclone Gaja, satellite protests, a lot of things are not in going in favor for whatever they've done. And yes, there was the other part was that how there was a major fight within the party itself, and also the number of IT raids. We could say that within the past 3 years, Tamil Nadu could have seen the maximum number of IT raids in any state. That was a condition, and that's why this election is definitely crucial. Interesting part here is that though Jayalalitha in 2014 she contested alone on the 40 seats, and the 39 seats, and she was able to garner 37. We did put forward the question to Deputy Chief Minister OPS as to why did AIDMK had to go for an alliance if that's the condition, but he could not provide an answer to us. But here, what they've done is that they have given the seats to PMK, they have given seats to DMDK, and obviously BJP. But interestingly, the fact here seems like any time they signed an agreement with them, they very clearly made it to mention that they will, this PMK party, DMDK, BJP, these alliance party, even Krishna Swamy's Pudi Tamaragam Kachi, they will support AIDMK in the 18 by-poll. So that seems to be the understatement, and that seems to where EPS and OPS are giving their entire concentration. On the other hand, this assembly election seems to be AIDMK's only way to support BJP. On the other hand, yes, the other bigger competition here for either Stalin or AIDMK in particular in collecting the people together, keeping the people together so that they would listen to them, was TTV Dinakaran and Kamal Hassan. That was his line of succession. And behind us, you could see TTV Dinakaran has just now filed his vote, and he's anytime he'll come outside. TTV Dinakaran, in fact, there was a kind of little bit of bad name for them also, because in Andipati what occurred was that from his AMMK party only a bigger deal occurred with the IT raid and such like that. But that's the mode, even after all these issues, it seems like Tamil Nadu definitely wants to vote, because any time in the state you could see a minimum vote percentage has always stayed to be 74 to 75%.
Yes. In fact, Padmaja also standing by in Chennai South, if I'm not mistaken. Padmaja? Central, I beg your pardon, in Chennai Central. This used to be at one point Marsuli Maran's and Jayalalitha's constituency as well. Padmaja, what are you picking up on the ground? What is the mood like at that voting booth where you are right now?
Oh, very enthusiastic since early in the morning. Believe it or not, even before the voting started, there were people who were already queuing up. This is, part of old Chennai. So elderly people, people of all generations coming with their entire families, standing very patiently in queues. I have to say, for a day that is this warm, Faye, it's a very, very good turnout. Few people who are over here. Let's just get a sense from them about what matters and why they are out here to vote. What is it that brings you out to vote? What's important to you this election?
As a citizen of this country, there's no point in just telling issues have not been solved. The first thing is, as a citizen, I have to fulfill my responsibility. That is to cast my vote. So that is going to be the first step towards bringing about what is called as a change. So I feel the first and foremost thing is exercising your democracy and do it in the right manner. Do the right choice. So that will pave way for the betterment of the country.
So you're voting for change?
Sort of. Okay. I can't be more explicit.
All right. So you, in the best way possible, he is voting for a positive change. Let's see if few more people want to talk to us about what issue brings you out to vote today. What's of importance to you this election?
Well, the first important issue is I'm a citizen of India, and this is my right. So I come here and stand today to vote, first of all. Secondly, issue everybody is facing, all the issues. So right now I cannot talk blank at this point, telling which issue, but we are facing a lot of issues. So we need a lot of change.
In Tamil Nadu or in the country?
All of India, all of India, we are facing a lot of issues and we need a big change. So I hope this brings a change.
All right. So change, you hear that word a lot over here. So change?
Yeah, change, particularly throughout the country and particularly here in Tamil Nadu, we require a lot of changes to be happened. Corruption-free government is required, stable government is required in central. So these are the things which we are expecting the government over.
Let me ask you this. As a voter, do you miss Madam Jayalalitha?
Obviously, you can say, because she was an inspiring leader, a dynamic lady. Definitely people will miss her presence, especially during these elections, because her presence would have definitely made a big change, big difference in people. The impact will be more.
And in fact, her absence has just changed the dynamic of the politics in Tamil Nadu.
Absolutely, yes. Because there was a dynamic leader which we people had confidence in, just like how we had this when Indira Gandhi was there.
So it's an open season, it's an open game right now for Tamil Nadu.
Absolutely.
All
That's
right,
what
so
I feel so.
Okay, so you heard a variety of issues and opinions here, but the word that you hear repeated most often, and trust me, we heard it since morning, we want a positive change. Back to you.
Thank you, Padmaja, for that conversation. Always very entertaining, very interesting conversation from Tamil Nadu. When you have only two choices and you're asking for a change, that's a dead giveaway of which way at least Chennai Central is voting at this point. Chennai Central by Padmaja is has there the Maran of the DMK running up against Dr. Sam Paul of the PMK at this point.